From its beginnings in the Roman Republic to its later use by governments, movements, and ideologies, the humble fasces has stood as a symbol of unity, strength, and authority, but also as a reminder of the dangers of power unchecked. In fact, the term fascism is derived from the word fasces. Let's explore the complex legacy of the fasces and uncover its hidden meanings. The roots of the fasces stretch deep into ancient history. According to some scholars, the symbol may have originated with the Etruscans, a pre-Roman civilization in central Italy. The Etruscans likely used the fasces as a symbol of their leaders' judicial and military authority, and the Romans later adopted it as part of their own governmental traditions. By the early Roman Republic, the fasces had become a defining emblem of power. The fasces is a bundle of wooden rods bound together with leather straps, and sometimes featuring an axe blade protruding from the side. In his book, The Fasces, A History of Ancient Rome's Most Dangerous Symbol, classics professor T. Corey Brennan says, with a continuous history stretching at least some 1,200 years over a vast geographic area, the fasces, derived from the Latin word for bundle, must be counted as the most significant and recognizable symbol of authority that the Romans came to use. In Roman tradition, the fasces represented strength through unity. Individually, the rods could be easily broken, but bound together, they were unbreakable, a powerful metaphor for collective strength. The axe, meanwhile, has its own origins. Associated with the Labres, the axe is one of the oldest symbols of Roman civilization. In the context of the fasces, it symbolized the power of life and death held by magistrates over citizens, particularly in times of war. The fasces also had a practical purpose. It was carried by lictors, ceremonial bodyguards who accompanied Roman magistrates. They used the birch rods within the fasces to physically punish individuals, enforcing obedience to the magistrate's orders. This dual meanings of both protection and punishment underscored the fasces' central role in Roman life. It was a tool for governance, but also a stark reminder of the state's supremacy over the individual. After the fall of the Roman Empire, the fasces didn't disappear entirely. It became an element of heraldry as well as a symbol of governmental authority. During the founding of the United States, the fasces made a surprising comeback as early Americans, inspired by Roman Republican ideals, adopted classical symbols to represent their new nation. The fasces appeared in several significant places. It is featured on the seal of the U.S. Senate, representing the legislative branch's strength and cohesion. At the Lincoln Memorial, two fasces flank Abraham Lincoln's seat, emphasizing the theme of strength through unity during the Civil War. The fasces also appeared on the reverse of the Mercury dime, minted from 1916 to 1945, where it symbolized strength and justice. According to historian Caroline Winterer, the Founding Fathers deliberately chose the fasces as a nod to Rome's emphasis on republican governance, intentionally leaving behind its associations with authoritarian rule. During the French Revolution, the fasces became a prominent symbol as the revolutionaries sought to overthrow the monarchy and establish a republic. Drawing inspiration from Roman ideals, the fasces appeared on coins, documents, and monuments, representing liberty, equality, and fraternity, the unity of the people. However, as the revolution descended into chaos, the fasces took on darker connotations, symbolizing the growing association between state power and authoritarian control. By the 20th century, the fasces had taken on a far more controversial role. Benito Mussolini's fascist party adopted the fasces as its emblem, explicitly drawing on its Roman roots. For Mussolini, the fasces represented a strong, centralized state, a government that valued collective unity over individual freedom. The axe, with its power of life and death, became a chilling reminder of the regime's authority. As historian Adrian Littleton explains, Mussolini used the fasces to link his government to the glory of ancient Rome, creating a powerful but deeply authoritarian narrative. This use of the fasces forever altered its public perception, Once a symbol of Republican ideals, it became associated with dictatorship and oppression. Today, it's also used by some far-right and extremist groups. The fact that few people recognize the fasces today makes it a convenient symbol for extremist groups to use without drawing too much attention. Despite its controversial history, the fasces continues to appear in unexpected places. It is prominently featured in architecture, adorning the U.S. Capitol building, Supreme Court, and local courthouses as a symbol of justice and authority. In pop culture, the fasces occasionally surfaces in films, TV shows, and novels, often as a nod to classical antiquity or a subtle commentary on power. Its use, however, sparks debate. Some view it as a harmless reference to Roman heritage, while others see it as a troubling reminder of its association with fascism. Today, the fasces is listed by the Anti-Defamation League as a hate symbol. What do you think? Should the fasces still be celebrated as an ancient symbol? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who love history and symbolism. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.